Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I said, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage, LBJ.
Boy, it's good to see y'all. How y'all doing? It's all good. Everybody drinking, everybody getting right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first, this is a history night, the very first live taping of the Shadow People podcast, right here at Tipitina. Let's give them a round of applause, baby. Woo! This don't need a round of applause, but this is the first time I ever emceed a live podcast. So Tank, thank you, and Derrick and Nigel, thank you. Y'all have hooked a brother up. So, of course, the show is all about giving you a front row seat to the lives of working musicians, artists, the beautiful chaos that surrounds that whole world. And the Shadow People, well, they aren't here to preach to you. And if you've seen the podcast, you know it's a whole lot of fun. They're not here to teach you anything, but if you happen to learn something along the way, well, groovy, right? Mostly, the guys are here to entertain, spark some conversation, and tell stories behind the music. So tonight is like a real special night because they're gonna kick it, but we've also got some special guests. So sit back, loosen up, get ready for a night of music. Give it up for the band because they here too. Laughs, scholarly conversation, and more. Ladies and gentlemen, Derrick Freeman, Nigel Hall, the Shadow People.
Well.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
How y'all feeling?
Yeah.
This is episode 22.
Don't act like you ain't never been on stage before.
I know, whatever.
motherfucker.
Especially
Shit.
right here.
On tips? You should be at home here. Shit.
I'm Derrick Freeman.
And I'm Nigel Hall.
And we are the Shadow People.
And we are very glad to be here with y'all this evening.
All the way from right down.
Thank y'all for coming out. You know, I know it's a Saturday night, and I know y'all got shit to do sometimes, and we really appreciate y'all coming out. This is one of the things that we kind of put out in the universe. I think when we started this shit in February, I think. And
No, I think.
what's in February? Something like that. You don't know.
November. January.
Yeah, it was cold-ish outside, and one of the things that we really wanted to do was like, after the third, we just tried it out. We were like, okay, look, we've been knowing each other for going on 30 years at this point, and one of the things that we always said, we would always be at a gig somewhere talking shit behind, in the backstage or behind the scenes or whatever, just holding court, And everybody's always like, man, y'all need to start a podcast. Y'all really need it. Y'all need to do something, some type of show together or some shit. And, and we started our podcast, and it was really, and we were like, yo, this actually is kind of fun. So we just kept doing it. Plus, it was wintertime. We ain't had shit to do.
Right.
We was like, all right, let's go. Let's just keep doing it and see what happened. Mm-hmm. Here we are, 23 episodes in.
Yeah. Live at Tips.
And now we are alive. It's a live podcast, so there's a lot to be grateful for. And if any of y'all watch the show, all of the people who are watching on YouTube and listening to the podcast on Apple and all that other shit, we thank you very, very much for just helping us out, because we don't have shit to do most of the time.
Especially all that other shit.
And when we don't have shit to do, we get into some wrong shit. So... Nah, but seriously, we want to thank y'all for coming out and supporting the show. So, yeah, here we are. Live show, finally. Y'all clap if you want. It's fine. If you don't, we just going to put it in and post anyway. So.
Exactly. Well, anyway, it's, it's summertime in New Orleans, and, people have different feelings about it. It's, from a money standpoint, it's not beneficial to be here right now. But also, I
Well, it's not beneficial because it feel like hell outside. That's why.
but
we in
what I'm
fucking
saying
hot
is-
hell.
Obviously, but I like it that it's less people. You know what I mean?
That
It's like
too.
not as crowded in the streets. It feels kind of like normal-ish
Yeah,
back in the day in New Orleans, but that's just me. So,
Yeah, we had an episode.
but I'd rather have, work. But
yeah,
here we are.
that's true. You know what's crazy is I just got back.
You know what? This is like, I'm sorry.
No, you're
This
not.
is like maybe like the 5th or 6th thing I've done at Tips for no money. I should like, it's like I could like do a seminar on how to not get paid at Tipitina's. I just want to point that out. But anyway, I want to thank our sponsors though. Crescent City,
Shout to
Crescent Canna.
Crescent Canna,
Appreciate
Crescent
you guys
9.
for the beverages for one.
Do any of y'all drink Crescent 9 out here?
Yeah,
he got
they sell
one.
it. By the way, it's half off tonight, I believe, at the bar. So
Half off.
I'm,
So
I'm, I'm on a wobble now, which is why I'm.
drink up,
Yep, it's going down.
okay?
Anyway, and then
Anyway.
we have the bands, the Shadow Band, because
Give it
this
up for the
is-
Shadow Band.
we call them that because that might happen after this episode airs. Shadow Band, so they're here. And that's great. That's Mark Leveron on the trumpet,
How you doing?
and
Give it up for
then
Mark.
Raja Cassis on the guitar, and Kyle Sharon-Matero on the drums, and Miles Lyons on the sousaphone, y'all. Grammy Award-winning Miles Lyons on the sousaphone.
That's right.
As usual. And as usual, this is pretty, yeah. When I used to play gigs with Kermit, the drums would literally be right about here. So this feels, you know what I'm saying, except they had the basketball going.
They usually have me in the back where the drummer
yeah,
is.
yeah.
So,
And the lights weren't as good back then, so you was like, not seen, unseen.
yeah. I was about to say something, but I ain't.
Yeah, it was better.
Yeah,
it was better.
it was
it
good.
was for the better. Exactly.
Maybe, nah, I ain't gonna say it. I'll be all right. I'll say it in post. So yeah, what I was gonna say was, we were talking about the weather, and my wife and I just got back from our 10-year anniversary vacation.
Yeah.
And-
She deserves a trophy.
Shit.
Or like a
Let me tell you something. Any
Statue.
motherfucker, let me explain something to you.
Uh-huh.
Any motherfucker, wife or not, that hang around me for 10 years deserves a fucking trophy. Straight up.
So I should get a trophy too?
Yeah, you should have been had a trophy. You don't know what you did with yours.
I sold it for, you know what happened.
I probably went in on it with you. But
French Quarter nights.
yeah, I know. But what I was saying was, before I got sidetracked here, was that, we went to Elk, California, which is up the coast, and on US 1,
Yeah.
the number one highway right there, and it was just the most beautiful thing, and it was so, like, we was up there in hoodies in August, and man, I'm telling you, in terms of weather, like, it's one thing to not be on the road, or to be out on the road and not have to do anything. Like,
Yeah.
there are times where sometimes, I'll fly her out and, I got to work, but we got to try to figure out what we're going to do in between there. Man, we just had our feet kicked up the whole time. We was just out in this beautiful weather. And then I get home, and then I swear to God, y'all know when y'all come back from,
As soon as you hit the
soon as the door opened on
from
the plane,
Exactly.
you just get this, like somebody in your face with hot breath. You ever had that?
The jet
You're talking to somebody,
Yeah,
just like, please don't use words with H's or W's. You know what I'm saying? And New Orleans was like, welcome home. I was like, God damn. And then I go into my studio, which is on my property. And because y'all, if you know me, that's usually the first place I go when I get home. I go in there, and my AC broke. This is not the time or the place for your AC to be broke for any stint of time.
Especially you have like vintage instruments in this place that
Yeah,
need
yeah.
climate control. I'm
That's
sure.
a problem.
Yeah.
It's a real problem.
Right.
But, yeah, so that was, anyway.
Yeah, so
This is our podcast. This is
Yeah,
this
so
is what we do. So,
so
if
what-
you watch, you already know what's happening.
so Jenna and I went to Mexico City and it rained the whole time. But it was still kind of amazing. like weather-wise. Like the rain didn't really bother us. I guess living in New Orleans in the summer, we just whatever. I'd walk around in the rain. It doesn't matter. But anyway,
it's raining
we had a
all the
fantastic time, dinners and all that, whatnot. You know, so. And I felt what you felt when I came back the jetway.
Immediately.
It's like a burp, like a hot burp. You know what I'm saying? Because the smell comes with it. It's the heat, the smell.
Yeah.
Anyway, but welcome home.
Yeah, welcome home.
You're about to go on the road though for a while.
I'm about to go on the road. I'm about to go on. I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to leave on Tuesday, but I have to leave tomorrow because I have something pretty serious I have to deal with. And I think I can be transparent with all of y'all, right? Is that cool? Y'all all right with that? Because I do this on the show, so, you know.
Hey, man, I'm here for you.
All right. And I can keep it cool. But I have a member of my family. I'm not even going to. My dad is a huge inspiration to me. I'm a musician because of him. He was a guitar player, and I learned everything about music from him. And he is, you know, he's entering the final stages. And tomorrow and up until basically I leave to go on tour, because I'm going to be leaving to go from Kansas City, which is where he lives. I'm going to go on tour from there, but I'm going to spend some time with my dad, and it's probably going to be the last time I see him. So I'm dealing with that, but one thing I realized is, you know, through me learning things through sobriety, because I've been sober for 4.5 years. Thank you. I've learned that you cannot nobody's going to take care of you better than you take care of yourself. And I also have learned that, you know, like we've tried to talk to him about how we feel as his children, because I got 12 brothers and sisters. Like, we like the Jacksons. Okay, and we all kind of feel the same way. But one of the things that I'm learning is that, you know, we all have our lives to live, and we all get to choose how we do that, regardless of what it is we go through. And we have to respect the choices that people make on how they choose to live their lives. And I feel that the best way that I can help now at this point is to just be a good son and be someone who is caring for him, and be someone who can give him whatever it is that he needs, and just be a good son to him, and just make it possible for him to go through whatever it is he needs to go through with as little pushback and as little comfortable, as much comfort as possible. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, this is how I look at it. If the shoe was on the other foot, when it's my time to go, I don't want nobody arguing with me about shit.
Yeah.
I'm not even playing. And I mean, like, now don't get me wrong. If there's something that can help me, then by all means. But if it's something that's just buying me time, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm gonna go through all of that. And so I would want the people around me who love me and who I love to respect those decisions. So and again, I'm not putting him in the ground by any means at all. But at the same time, I know, we all know, we've all been in these situations, right? And we've talked to people who are going through things like this, and they know their body better than you do, because you ain't them. So, all I want to do is just be a good son, and have that memory, have the memories that I have with him, because he's always going to be with me, because I'm a musician. And every time I play a note, I'm always going to have him there with me. And the last thing I'll say about it is that when people go, they are, when they're here, you know them in the physical, in the mental. But there's 3 realms. There's the spiritual realm. And the spirit. This is my belief. I don't have any degrees in anything I say, but but there's the spiritual realm, and I believe that when people leave us, then we get to know them in the greatest way possible. We get to know them on a spiritual aspect, meaning that they come to you in your thoughts, they're in your heart, they come to you in your dreams. You know, for instance, as fate would have it, today is the day that my mom passed away 20 years ago. And I always think of her all the time, but especially today. And I talk to, I swear to God, I've always been a mama's boy, and I've always been a person who loves my mother. And me and my mother, she was the most down of all time. Y'all would have loved her. She was so crazy. But the connection that I have with her now, as opposed to when she was here with us on earth, is incredible. And I have her all the time. And so my point is that those people who leave you, they never leave you. They leave you in the physical. They might leave you in but they never leave you in the mental and the spiritual realm, because you always have them in your mind and in your heart. And so, because of all of that, my parents will always be with me. And it's a little weird to say that, like, I don't have parents, living parents, but we all got to go through that. And I'm going to go through it. You're going to go through it. I had to talk with my son earlier today. He's going to go through it. You know, it is what it is. And it's one thing my dad always taught me, was that you deal with what is and not what you want it to be. So I'm going to go in this with an open mind and an open heart, and I'm going to do everything that I can do to love on my father, because he did everything he could to get me where I am.
Yeah. Wow. Love you, man. Thank you for sharing that.
And I didn't cry.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in front of these people and start crying. Won't be the first time. Definitely won't be the first time, but definitely won't be the last. And I'm just glad that I was able to articulate that without any bullshit. So thank you for letting me talk.
Yeah.
There you go. How you follow that shit?
I don't.
Oh man, we up here being crazy. That's all. So now we're going
for
into
shadow bands, y'all.
We're going
Nigel
into
Hall.
our next segment of the show, and they're going to play some music, and LBJ is going to come back on. Make some noise for LBJ once again, ladies and gentlemen, the great.
Hey! There we go. Give it up for the Shadow Band.
Yeah.
Hey. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you're just joining us, this is Shadow People podcast live here at Tipitina tonight. It's a live taping and all, and you'll be able to see this on YouTube and all the other different outlets that the podcast is on. All right, so our first guest tonight, because we said we were going to have guests.
Yeah.
The man who needs no introduction, but we're going to introduce him. All right? Founding member of Dumpster Funk. Of course, he's played with every damn body. Lord, he has played with everyone from the Stones, Bonnie Raitt, Spin Doctors, everybody.
Yeah.
And fresh off of a Dead show in San Francisco, and been flying all over the place, but we got him back tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Mr. Ivan Neville.
Yeah, baby. Well.
Ivan all excited. We got a band and shit. This is a real organization. You deal with us. We deal with you. We don't know what we're doing.
I want my new favorite gig shit.
I see that. It's all bedazzled and shit.
Right.
Okay, bedazzled.
I just bought this in Philly. This is my favorite new gig shirt, man. Yeah.
I love it. Spark out here glistening.
It's dirty now. It's dirty. It's in the suitcase. I said, "Don't let me put that on."
That's why you got the black one. I know what's happening. Tour.
Crazy.
Tell us about how was it, bro? You say you was on the bus, huh?
Oh yeah. Tour was good.
Bus tour. That's right. You
Yeah,
on a
we
bus
did,
tour?
we
When
did.
the last time you was on a bus?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
We ain't done it in a while. It was fun. Tony Hall.
Yeah.
That was getting Tony on the bus was a big deal. That was good.
I was
And
trying not to
made it,
laugh about that.
Because Tony and myself, the older cats, we've done those bus tours where we were like accompanying musicians or like backing guys with big time artists, where you got the bus and the 4-5-star hotel room and all of that stuff. So the last time we was on a kind of a semi shitty bus. I can say that, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, but
I've been cussing all night.
Dumpster hadn't done a bus tour probably in 10, 12 years or something like that,
Jesus.
at least. And so we like our privacy. We like to have our little hotel rooms because on the budgets that we're on,
Know it well.
you can't have the hotel and the hotel room and all of that stuff. So you gotta have. But obviously, the older me, Tony, and myself, we did manage to have a little room here and there. Not every
Legal
room.
to bagel.
We had our
as they
room
say.
when others did not have rooms. But anyway, it was great. You know what? The band got along really because of the people got rest. You get more rest when you're on the bus tour.
That's
You get more rest. There's not as much packing and unpacking and all that stuff.
That depends.
Well, okay, who's on the bus with you?
That depends. Yeah. Yep. That
But
depends
no.
on the bus.
No, but we got a
Sure.
lot more rest, and we played. We had some fun shows and whatnot, and it was good.
What was the favorite show of the? Yeah.
You know what? Probably the last one we played.
Because you knew you was going home.
That's
boy.
a good. No,
Look,
that's a stock answer. That's I don't know. The last one we played. Hey, but and myself, we did something kind of daring where we got an offer to go and play with Graham Lesh for one of those. The Dead, they had the 60th anniversary, 60-year anniversary of the Grateful Dead, and they had some shows that were coinciding with the big show. Okay. So we were just on one of the. It was a lot of people, and it was at the pier or so on the pier, some big warehouse.
Crash was out there too. Did
Kraz
you run
was
into
on
Crash?
that.
Yep,
Me and Kraz and Tony was on that, and it was good. But we played a gig in Atlantic City, and then we drove to Philly Airport at like 4 in the morning to fly to San Francisco. Took a slight nap, went to sound, another little nap, played the gig, went back to the hotel, left this hotel at 3:30 a.m. to Oakland to go to Charleston, South Carolina. That's what we did.
God damn,
this is what you do. We are working.
Do y'all
musicians.
see how hard we
No.
work for y'all?
Pay you to do this kind of stuff, and you do you want to do it or not?
Right.
And I'm like, we're in the middle of the dumpster tour, which when you're with your own band on tour, you don't make as much money as when you make doing those other things. So we did that little trip that probably cost me to getting sick. I got a cold and stuff like that.
So then you need to be sitting over there.
I was
So I
gonna
have
go
to go
over
out.
there. I know. I'm at the end of it though. I'm good. No, but anyway,
Now you mentioned the slight nap. What?
it's a short
You meant
nap.
on the plane or like once you landed?
Beg your
You
pardon?
meant on the plane or when you landed? Because I know you sleep on the plane, but
I sleep on planes too.
Yeah.
I can sleep sitting straight up,
yeah.
like
I could do
here
that
like
too.
that. Like
I do that like literally nightly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm like
I can sleep right now. Like if I was really tired,
Like, whenever
I
I
could
say
go
my
sleep
beauty
right
is-
now with no headrest. I can
no,
go sleep just
whatever
like
I
this.
say my bedtime.
Yeah.
Whatever I
swear to
say,
God.
whatever I say my bedtime is approximately 45 minutes to 90 minutes earlier because I actually fall asleep in the chair. for a while before I actually go upstairs.
I sleep anywhere. I have trained myself to go
I've
to
seen
sleep
that. I've literally seen that,
when I'm in something that is moving or in transit. I am out the second my ass hit the seat. When my wife, when me and my wife first got together, when she was my girlfriend, we went somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but I was like, okay, we gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna fly, and we gonna go together. She's like, all right. And then we get on the plane, and she's all, she thinks it's gonna be all lovey-dovey. As soon as I sit, she like, and this back when I was fat too, so I used to snore. So she'd be, and she was like, oh Lord, these people. And look, everybody was around looking, and I didn't care then. It was fun, but. Yeah, that's so. A lot of us who travel like that.
But
usually.
you know what? The best sleep, and the hardest sleeps are the ones like right between sound check. I am more tired than ever.
They're always the hardest ones to wake up.
You get an hour nap I'm sleeping so solid, but then you gotta get up and go to the gig. But then you get back from the gig and you don't get as solid a sleep as that. That is the tiredest that I.
That's because the bus is moving, and when the bus is moving, and it's going all up and down these curves and whatnot, don't have a bus driver that don't know how to stay on the damn road, and then you drive and then I like to call him Rumble Strip Ronnie. Because he's driving on the damn rumble strips while you're trying to sleep. We've been up playing all night, and you trying to sleep.
Now, fortunately for us, we had an amazing bus driver. And the bus was actually crushing.
It was a dope bus?
It was killer.
Because a lot of times you don't get a good bus.
And it wasn't the most expensive one was the one you want. We got the one but it was good. It was nice.
Did you get the pull out?
The pull out.
You had
when
the
it pull out, it's wider.
Okay, the pull out.
It was good. And the TVs and stuff worked and all of that kind of crap. And Wi-Fi was very good. It was good.
So you can watch Judge Mathis or whatever?
No, I watched Judge
Mathis. I know.
I don't know about all that. You know what I did? I watched a lot of The Sopranos. I watched.
Of course.
You still watch The Sopranos? Do you get to the last episode and then rewind?
I watched it. I've seen the whole series probably 5-6 times.
That's like your comfort show.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 times.
On that. Or any Godfather movie I can go to sleep on.
Yep, Godfather. Y'all want to hear something crazy? I just finally watched the Godfather series. How long ago was it? Like maybe 5 or 6 months ago. I finally have just seen the Godfather series, and a lot of people don't realize they don't even know. They don't care that I seen. They're like, bro, why are you 45 years old and not seen this? And I never understood because they got the one-liners in there, and I would always be around somebody, and they would say, take the gun. Take the cannoli.
You bring the cannoli. Yeah.
Bring the cannoli.
Leave the gun.
Right. What is it?
Leave the gun, take the cannoli. That was
you see? That comes from somebody who only seen the shit once.
That was Paulie.
Exactly.
That's when he killed Paulie.
That's when they took my man out, though.
Paulie.
They took
that
my
was
man.
Paulie.
Yeah, man. That was fucked up. But yeah, so we're glad to have you here. No, what were you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, I was just laughing at the references.
Yeah, we yeah. There's a lot to laugh at these days.
I don't know, man. I was thinking about I don't know. I don't care. I was thinking about I want. It's the 20th anniversary of Katrina. I don't want to talk about it too much, but me and Ivan were together, not together. We was at the same place.
We were in Brazil.
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Right. You know what's funny? I'm going back down there during the same week. I'm going down there on August the 26th.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just
not
coming
crazy,
up. This coming up. I'm going. I'm going there with Tony. We going down there and play down there at the same little place. That was funny. I mean, you know what? That was so. You know, there was a bunch of us down there.
Yeah.
And it was Because DeVell was down there. and
DeVell, John Boutte,
Yeah, a bunch of us were down there.
Terrence Simeon,
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
Corey Henry, us.
And you know what? There's some funny stories that I cannot tell here. Oh my
You can
Lord.
tell one.
No, some of them. Oh my God.
You can tell one.
No, no, I can't tell you.
I'm sure you know one, right?
Okay. Oh my God, there was okay. I gotta tell you this one. There was this dude. There's this friend of Terrence Simeon.
Oh,
right?
that guy. Oh,
That's
God.
my man. My man Samat.
yeah. Oh,
My man
Jesus.
Samat. So,
right,
the
I forgot about
dude,
him.
he wears them tights, and he have a cowboy hat on. They call him Salami Cowboy.
Wow. Yeah.
I swear to God, that's the dude.
Like, bruh. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
it's like a graphic scene when he.
Yeah,
when
my
he starts
man.
and he was like-
No,
He be barefoot everywhere and
they
type shit.
they had a room next to my room, right?
Yeah. Oh,
and they
God.
were some
Oh,
shit was going on in there, bro. I don't know. I was in my room, okay, but I could hear stuff, and I heard some moaning and shit over there. I was like, damn. I'm like, and I'm like, damn, man, how many women y'all got over there moaning like that? He said, that wasn't no women, that was Zamat moaning. I'm like, oh, shit. No, that was the dude.
My man, and my man was jacked up at all times. Like he's like full, like I don't, you know,
Man.
he was on it. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He was like, yeah, it was crazy, though. It was, I can't even explain him, but the tights and the damn cowboy hat with the gray, it was crazy.
My God.
It was a weird vibe, but
But
then we got trapped in Brazil, which is a weird thing to say, because it was like,
yeah, we couldn't come home.
because we were having a bunch of fun up until the point that we weren't.
Well, we were upstairs,
Right.
and we were all together, and we were the storm was gonna hit like that morning or that overnight or something like that, and we were up there. We were praying together, and
Yeah.
you know, and hoping that our city is gonna be cool and all this. And then we woke up, and that morning there was.
Shit was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we dodged the bullet.
dodged,
That's
yeah,
what it
we-
was. And
yeah,
then
exactly.
I flew to Hawaii.
I remember that. Yeah,
We flew to Hawaii.
they flew us to
and-
Miami, and then that was a whole nother story.
And then all hell broke. We saw
Right.
the friggin' news, and that was it. It was like, wow,
Yeah.
underwater. Wow.
yeah, it was wild.
That's so
It was
crazy.
wild. It's
That
crazy.
was how long ago?
20 years ago.
years ago.
But like I remember, like when we got to the airport, they had like all these reporters from all over the world. Nobody from the United States. But like I remember like being interviewed by like Japanese reporters and like European reporters asking me about like what's going on, like where are you going? I was like, I don't know. American Airlines said they were taking me to Miami, and I don't know what the fuck is happening after that. So that was wild. But being trapped in Brazil was a different vibe. Cause see, the festival ended, right? And all the producers and all the shit left, but we were all still in the hotel, and the hotel people were like, this is not cool. Like, yeah, they were like, why
y'all
the fuck
need
are
to
y'all
go.
still here type situation.
Y'all need to go.
Yeah, and we was like,
Y'all supposed to be checked out, right?
yeah, exactly. Y'all supposed to be checked out 2-3 days ago. You know, it's like,
Y'all still here?
we're like still there, like after a few days, and it was like a situation. Like the vibe was heavy with that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a, and then people back home, some of them couldn't get in touch with us because all the shit was already cut off. It was crazy. You know what I mean? And
You
so-
know, but there was something that was kind of spiritual about it because all of us,
Yeah.
so
I
many
mean,
of us were together over there. And then, I mean, I didn't come back to the city for quite a while.
Well, that's the
don't
thing.
think
We were still on tour and bouncing around,
Yeah,
but like
we went and played
other hur-
all over the place.
other hurricanes kept messing with that shit.
We
like,
had to create gigs and shit.
right,
It
like
was
that's what I'm saying. It was wild. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't. It was crazy. I just
Yeah.
can't. Yeah. We in New York for that thing where the Saints. Speaking of that, the Saints.
Oh,
shit,
yeah, right.
Shit, Leroy might have been there too. We gotta. You know what? Let's bring out. Where the whistle monster at? Let's bring out the whistle, man. It's time. I just said because I said Saints and I was like, wait a second.
Who that?
Cause see, I remember going. Look, and I was going to see games with him in Baton Rouge and shit
Right.
during that time.
Right.
Superdome was still whatever.
What? You know,
So we said that we were going to have some special guests and all, right? And so season starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
I believe
Season
that
starts
season
tomorrow.
starts tomorrow.
I can't-
preseason.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen, this is a season for me. I've been missing it so
I'm ready
bad.
for it. I'm ready for it too.
Say, super fan, put your hands together for Whistle Monster.
Leroy.
yeah.
Well.
Looky
This
here.
man came up in here like this was the damn.
Can we give it up to these two motherfuckers? Wow, man.
I see
Come
four.
on, bro.
I see four motherfuckers. Just,
No. I'm talking about
Just point that
shadow
out.
people. We're talking about shadow people right now.
yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you,
Shadow
man.
people. Just trying to throw some bouquets at your feet.
I appreciate it, man. You guys are.
Tipitinas. Not everybody can just get their podcast in Tipitinas, man. I'm just trying to say. Am I right about that or what?
Yeah, shout to one of the greatest venues in the entire world.
Yes, one
Because
time.
they don't just throw out dates like that. Be
They
like,
really
yo,
don't.
you want to come do your podcast here? Like, this is some really big shit for us, and we appreciate y'all coming.
We definitely
and we
wanna-
appreciate
fun.
y'all.
It's
And we
pretty fun.
appreciate you dressing up because I know you hot as hell in that shit.
See,
So-
I think it's a guy thing to say that I'm hot.
It definitely is.
Because I'm not. I'm really just cool. But you would probably think
Always.
that I'm hot.
You are
Yeah.
also in the best spot of the stage, which is why I say I'm always in the back because I know that that's where the AC is.
So let me explain something to you. That's the universe. That's the universe. I got nothing to do with that, baby. Yes. So, man, I'm honored. And Ivan, my brother.
My man.
Respect
My man.
for Ivan Neville.
Wait,
ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen. I'm true legend.
What's up?
True living New Orleans legend up here.
So, Leroy,
appreciate
just on the same note that me and Ivan was talking about, because I have memories of you during that time too, going to Saints games in freaking Tiger Stadium and shit.
Yeah, they didn't like us there.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, of course not. I wonder why.
Get your ass back to New Orleans.
Yeah,
The vibe was, they had like, you can curse on here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we absolutely.
Please.
Just checking.
Uh-huh.
But they was,
Say it all.
they had guards that would guard the prisoners, and they like stand them like right in front of us. And I was like, this just doesn't look like a regular cop. And it turns out it wasn't. It was correctional officers like looking at us, like waiting for us to fuck up. But we rented a bus. We drove around.
This was at a football game?
Saints game when after Katrina. we
Saints
talked
game
about it.
in Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay.
So it's, you know,
Oh,
not,
yeah.
see.
So LSU, they didn't
Uh-huh.
want.
Right.
Because I was about to say, it sounded like
It was
y'all was
awesome.
at the longest yard or some shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it felt like
Well, that's
it.
what it felt like. That's what I'm saying.
Burt Reynolds and shit.
No, exactly. No,
Adam
exactly.
Sandler.
Right. I was
And at the time, it
I was never
very-
getting in that situation. I was like,
And at the
Get the
time,
fuck outta here.
it was
Some guy-
very unsure
right.
if we would even have the team. God rest his soul, Tom Benson. He actually got caught, if you guys remember. All he did was put a camera on him. He was trying to sell the team to Houston, and he
San
got
Antonio,
busted
right, I
at
think.
San Antonio. And the thing is, they asked him about it, and he didn't want to talk about it. He hit the camera, tried to sue him. It didn't work. We dropped the charges, but it was trying times for us. So we get a bus, Hotart bus, and it was like $60, $70. So I figured I'll cover all the bus, and we just get to O'Keefe. Wow, this guy had some tickets, and we drive around through the neighborhood trying to recruit people to get on a bus and go to Baton Rouge with us.
Such a bad idea. But you know, I was just,
It was cool.
I was staying in a fucking trailer, so I was like, you know what, I'll go. Why not? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
It was a good time, though, man. But look at us now.
I mean, they didn't kill us, obviously, but
Yeah.
it was, now when I think back on it, I don't think we were very safe, but, it's all good. I actually went to go see a Saints game in San Antonio, too. And motherfuckers was walking around with the San Antonio Saints shirts on, I swear to God. And it was crazy because they were playing
I
Atlanta.
can't even believe this actually really almost happened.
That really happened. They were playing the Alamo Dome, whatever the fuck that is, and they were playing the Atlanta Falcons. No, and they kept and they kept showing the score. Yo, this is crazy. And they kept showing the score of the Dallas Cowboys game and people, because they was more interested in the Cowboys than I'm like, y'all don't even deserve a fucking team. Y'all like are Cowboys fans. Like, get the fuck. I was like,
some states
and
didn't
then
have more than
it
one.
was actually your boy Paul Tagliabue, also rest in peace.
Yes.
He got on Tom Benson's ass and was like,
He said, no way you was letting us.
right. So that's
He
what
wasn't
really
not going to let the
was
team
that?
go. Paul Tagliabue.
All right.
He
Roger-
said,
dude
fucking
before
no way.
Roger Goodell.
Yeah, Tiger Boom.
Yeah, he really, him and Arnie Philco. 'Cause Arnie Philco ratted him out.
Right.
They were going to try and make him the fall guy. He was like, fuck that shit. Wow. He ratted him out, and then
We don't like
Tagliabue
rats.
came to rescue. And here we are. We all up in this motherfucker.
Who that, baby?
Who that, baby?
Yes,
right.
sir.
Woo, Lord, you know, let me tell you something. All right, I'm not going to tell you.
Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
So
man.
look,
Talk
so-
about
Man,
it.
listen,
Talk
inside
about
I
it.
mean,
Say it.
you know, I know it's the beginning of preseason, and I know hopes are up and down and all over the place.
Yeah, down.
We said
I got
that.
hope.
You know,
I
I've
got hope,
learned-
but my hope is not up.
Leroy, what's up with the our?
And then
well,
you
who
got
the? Let me.
Rattler,
I don't know how to put
Rattler.
this.
Shook? You mean you're talking quarterback?
Who the hell is our quarterback?
And
Right
no,
now.
no, no. Let me rephrase.
Tyler
Who the
Shook.
fuck is our quarterback?
Okay, all right, so as far as tomorrow goes,
Whistle is going to be
No,
starting
no.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
You look in shape enough actually right
no,
now.
it's going to be the Rattler. Me personally, you know,
Oh, Skip Radcliffe?
the Rattler. No, no,
Spencer.
I'm a Shook guy, but they're gonna go with Rattler to start tomorrow. That just means that he's gonna play first. I'm gonna, you know, they're gonna split the shit up. And now there's still like there's no one has actually taken the lead and saying that the bona fide first string quarterback is the answer.
So
but
that's not-
tomorrow Shook will
Well, that's
be
terrible.
playing one. And hey man, I think it's allowed that in the NFL.
Right, that's true. There's a
You know,
right.
so I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you can look at things a couple of ways. Whenever shit starts to get real bad, you got to deep down dive into gratitude, right?
That's right.
So
That's
whenever you're
absolutely
looking
right.
when you're looking at, say, my team is the shittiest team, let's just say in the league. Well, I guarantee you. Listen, I'm not saying that.
Which we are projected to be, by the way,
Hey,
I
no,
think.
that has nothing to do with me. I
See,
understand that.
lead, now I know you have to lead by example. I
No,
really
but let me
know
finish.
that.
I just want to finish
But I
my
know some of the
sentence.
talks that we have.
I want to finish my sentence. I'm just listening. I know you want to defend. I know you want to defend. Like, it's okay.
All right,
I know you're not looking at Kool-Aid, waiting to make it, and want to drink it, and going to be wearing. It's not that kind of party this season. I know that. All right? I know you're more or less like, I don't fucking wear a bag, but I would light a bag on fire. I've been known to do that, just a corner. But back to what I'm trying to tell you, man. Say you got the worst team in the fucking league, right? You got the worst team in the league, and you're just hating it. Guess what? There's some motherfucker who does not even have a team, and he can't say shit about that.
Whistle, man, we going to the fucking Super Bowl, man. I don't know.
LBJ, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh, look, we do need to give it up one time for LBJ, huh? That's a legendary dude, too.
The legendary.
LB. In the
Because
band.
that
In
is
the
called
band,
real
man.
Award-winning, critically
optimism.
acclaimed LBJ.
That is called actual and true optimism right there.
Yeah.
Hey, no. It's gratitude. That ain't optimism. I'm not saying we going anywhere. I'm just
It's
saying
both.
be
It's
grateful
both.
you got a fucking team because you could not
Absolutely.
have a team.
I appreciate
You know,
it.
because I mean, you just look. You know, we get spoiled around here. Shit, real on the real.
I've learned to be very careful in football conversations
With me?
in this entire city, especially with you, but in this entire city because I'm a transplant. I don't come from here.
Hey, bro,
So
you-
and that's all I'm gonna say about it. But on Sundays, I root for the Saints.
I love that. And look, we love you to root for the Saints because it makes us feel good if we can take somebody from Washington
Oh,
and bring
man.
him here.
See, I ain't telling you to say all that shit.
I'm just telling you the
I
truth.
knew you was gonna come up here. And
The
talk.
Hogs, legendary shit.
Yeah, he was
Fucking
he's
Saints
friends with
fan.
them
I
actually.
fucking know
For
what's
real,
up,
for
bro.
real. The Hogettes or whatever. That's your homies.
The Hogs, I
Dude.
love the Hogs.
Them dudes legendary, man. I'm
Yeah,
just-
exactly.
Just, you know.
That's what you. So are you.
Hey, his
Whistle monster, yo. Legendary. That's what I'm talking about.
But seriously, though, man.
I mean, yeah,
I
we-
think
we
we're going to be
got-
better than we were last year.
That's true, but we're sitting here right now. We really envy this
you talking
man,
about? Who
the
you
team
talking about,
that you
Washington?
like. He likes Washington Redskins.
Oh yeah, we was in the NFC Championship
Hey,
last
with a
year.
rookie quarterback, they obviously got good management. They got a good coach. We have been just so
okay.
frustrated.
Hold on, that's-
Wait a
no,
minute, if
well,
I-
I don't want
if I
to
may-
get negative, but
if I
damn,
may.
we
So look, I can
sad.
tell you, I'm gonna go down that road with you. Okay, we have, and I'm, you know, I don't really want to put this on record, but what the fuck, right? So,
Right,
So
okay.
the deal is this:
Hey yo.
our leadership has been just not not football savvy, to put it polite, and that's a trademark, and it's what we do, and it seems like that's why we lose some players. That's why we, you know, like players leave and go somewhere and become well. And as far as Washington goes, you had some owner shit too that you could be, but it
Absolutely.
don't mean that you could all of a sudden strike
They had some
lightning
bad-
and get the best
they had some
quarterback.
bad shit.
You
Well,
know
that's what I
So-
was gonna say is that it changed when we changed our ownership, when we got rid of.
Well, somebody
I
better
hate
talk
saying
to
his
Ty
name 'cause it's-
Graves because he's about the only motherfucker who can buy the Saints. He'll probably understand. So he's got tight with Drew Brees too.
Oh my God,
He got more money than Miss B.
Right.
Chicken nuggets, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
My bad.
No, but finish saying what you said.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just
I ain't
saying.
gonna cut you off.
I'm just saying,
'Cause you're
man.
being
The
profound
real
right now.
deal is, you know, we have to just. I like Shuck because, and I don't never. I seen a guy throw the ball. I don't really know a whole bunch. I know what some talking heads that I think might know what the fuck they're talking about told me, or what I think, right? Jeff Duncan, one of my boys. He's a reporter and shit. So he tells me some shit. He had this interview with Sean Payton, and he's asking him all the stuff. It was about the draft, and then the interview's over. And Sean goes, "You're not gonna ask me about Shook." So Jeff said he was like, "What do you think? What about him?" So Sean says, "Look, he has his quarterback. He's happy, but he thinks he might be the second best pick out the draft, and he would have taken him if he needed a quarterback." I'm just saying. Now, what does that mean? Why did he say it? He was saying. And I think Gruden said the same shit. Like a football-minded person said that Shook played in Louisville, which is a West Coast offense that plays like the pros, right? And he also, dude's big. I saw him spin the ball. We never sniffed the 6'2" quarterback. This dude like 6'5". This motherfucker can see over the line. If he can spin the ball down the field to fucking Shaheed or fucking, now listen, I'm not telling you this. My goal is for them to compete. I don't have a fucking number. And if we went to the first playoff and lost, I think I'll be fucking won the Super Bowl. I mean, no high expectations.
I think that I think you should be the head coach. Oh,
Right, son, the owner.
Hey,
Yeah,
No,
son.
no.
Probably the owners make more sense.
I don't
Actually.
know shit about doing that. I know how to get the right people to probably do it. That's
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I believe in that wholeheartly.
I mean, anything can happen. And the thing, but we always, I feel like, shoot ourselves in the foot. We forget that it's about injuries. When you play that fucking game, you play hurt all the fucking time. Right? And if the dude's not, I mean, Shook's been, the reason why he's old, because he's been hurt a bunch, just like Taysom Hill. But the good news about that is the fucking guy can heal and come back and play. And that's why they're older. So, like, some dudes get hurt, they, you know, I like everybody like T.O. get the torn patella tendon and come back the same year and play in a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit.
Hey,
Like,
you
that
know,
shit don't happen.
I just hope that this year that you and
I are sitting next to each other.
No.
Did he tell you that?
No,
He's sitting next to each
not
other.
only that, but after every damn game, we talk at least one time during the week.
Yeah.
And last year we had some talks, and that shit.
We know
talking
the
some
morning.
real
No, it
stuff,
was actually us
but
3 in the morning when they.
It was very frustrating.
When they fired
We had some frustrating chats
when they fired Dennis West.
about the state of our team.
Say it again for
When
me.
they fired the coach that last year, it was us 3 on the phone that morning. I
Oh,
remember,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look.
They fired
Y'all was on
fired-
a conference call?
Yeah, literally. Like,
In the morning?
in the
Red
morning,
alert.
like,
Red alert. Red alert.
Yo, they fired that motherfucker. When we got there's some shit's going down right now. Like, thank God. Like, why was he still there in the first place? I'm so.
Man, look, I feel like a psychiatrist for everybody in this entire city when it comes to football. And I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I paid $2,600 the fucking ticket.
Now, you know what? That's a Netflix show right there.
I'm not a fucking.
You know what? We got.
Hey, Netflix, call us.
That's a show right there.
I'm just
You
saying.
calming people down about the Saints and shit. That's a whole situation. I'm just telling you. We got.
My number one
put it
patient
inside-
is right here.
Exactly. All the time. Irrationality.
My boy called me, bro, this is fucked up. No, this is bullshit, bro. It's fucking. See, look, this is fucked up, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm like, young, what's up, son?
You know what's
this
funny?
man here.
I can
like,
see
how-
it now.
how
I
you
can see
gonna-
all the paint sweating off, dripping off his face while he mad, veins popping out his neck.
Dude, I'm so chilled. Ain't nobody in this city burning more Palo Santos the stage than me. Motherfucker can't rattle me, bro. Fucking unflappable.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. I I can look at things in a way where not have my emotions in it and try and help other people do the same thing.
Hey,
Some
man.
people,
Logic over emotion. That's good,
yeah,
man.
you know.
That's a good way to
Deal
be.
with what is and not what you want it to be.
Oh.
So
And most of the shit we think,
Or like Marlo
Don't
said,
even
you
have
wanted to be one way, but it's the other way. Watch, I watched The Wire about 10 times, maybe shit 18 times at this point.
Now see, now that's the show.
The Wire. Now
Yeah.
you know what? I have watched
Google.
that. I have recently started watching that series. I kind of not
Avon.
in depth, so I got to
Bruh.
watch it again.
so you want to know this
Kinda
show
close.
that Frenchie hit me to, and it kind of fucked me
Shout
up.
to Frenchie.
Frenchie one time, but it fucked me up, man. I stayed up all fucking night watching this motherfucker, and it just, and I,
Which one, man?
like normally when I stay up all night, it's like weird.
Spit out.
I'm saying, but just to stay up watching TV all night was really, the writing was really well. Animal Kingdom, you ever seen that shit?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, some people.
seen
I've
that.
seen a
That
few.
shit is-
yeah.
I have not.
Well, with
Bro,
the brothers.
yeah,
Yeah, that's just
brothers and
wild.
the
That's
mom
just
is
wild.
like,
I gotta go
haven't
check
seen
that
it.
out. I
I
ain't
might
seen
have to
that.
check that
I
out.
ain't
Lord.
checked that. All right.
Is it that good? What is it on?
It's crazy, dude.
Where's it at?
Frenchie come from one of them
It's on
families.
Netflix.
Netflix.
That make a lot of
Animal
sense.
Kingdom. I'm
Actually,
gonna
when you
check
think about it.
What is the show about?
About these three brothers that are, well, the mom, there's a, yeah, she's a crook. She's pretty big time, like heisting.
already like
and
it.
Been
Already love it.
heisting shit and teaching the boys how to do it, and it's like a whole, it's like how the Neville's a music family. These people are a crime family on a whole nother level. And this lady is a trip, and she's got the boys together, and she's just, I'm talking big heists too, surfers, just it's
So go watch the shit.
a lot
All right.
of loops.
Well, we got something to
They
watch
ain't pay
when we
me
get
shit,
home
but yeah.
tonight.
All right, this has been a lot of fun. We have speaking of things to watch, we have another special guest, surprise guest actually.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. We've never had this kind of guest on our show before.
Her name is HW, and
Listen,
it's
I want
you
y'all
gotta
to
explain.
know
Yeah.
before HW comes out. We are none of us are fucked up here right now. Like we all are okay, but we don't know about this. I don't know what's gonna happen. So just hold the fuck on, okay? Because I don't know how this is gonna go. So yeah.
I feel like I'm in a dunking booth.
I'm
and somebody gonna hit it.
Yeah,
I'm in the dark on this.
I guarantee you, nobody
Fuck is he
is gonna
talking
get
about?
green slime put on them. This is not
No, it's
Nickelodeon.
not like that. It's just
We are gonna work this out as soon as
just has a
possible.
different perspective. Is all.
Awesome. So man, Ivan, bro, I gotta ask you an honest question.
Go ahead.
Over under Saints 5 games.
God damn.
Ooh.
I got to go over. I got to.
All right.
I have to.
Like one,
He said
like,
for about
like, like one, like one
I
over.
don't think I could. I could not
Like-
accept that.
How many of y'all agree with that?
It's got to be over. It's got
By
to be
round of
over.
applause,
If
by
you say
making
under,
noise,
it's
how
gotta
many of
be
y'all
over.
agree
That's
with that?
over. They gonna win 5. Come on, man.
Nigel, same question.
No, I think with the offensive coordinator and Kamara and people, I think they got
You
enough
get some free time
firepower
to
win
think here, Nigel, but yeah,
7 games.
I have to answer this question.
if you would like to. It doesn't, you're not predicting anything. It's
Well, given the situation as it stands currently,
given the situation.
hey man, listen. I'm just trying to make it home alive. Given the situation, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say 5. I'm gonna say 5.
Over 5.
I'm gonna say 5.
He says push. You say push. Push.
Yeah, push.
Yes.
Okay,
Push,
push,
push.
on the
He's
five.
pushing,
What
push.
about you, Free?
Well, I predict there'll be double-digit losses. Therefore, it could be 5, 6, or 7 games,
Ooh. All right.
Wow.
and that's where I'm at with that.
That was very politician and lawyer-esque.
And
of you.
LBJ saying they're going undefeated.
And
Going to Super Bowl.
Oh, LBJ in the house.
LBJ, come on.
said they going
Keep hope
undefeated.
alive. Keep hope alive.
Yo, we're gonna bring it back to the
LBJ
stage. The lovely LBJ, y'all. I said lovely.
Bring it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe
Going
that.
to the
Too.
Super Bowl, man. You guys don't believe it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, y'all. Shadow band.
Yeah.
Shadow band.
Shadow band in the house.
All right. We're gonna bring out our friend, right? Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
HW is gonna come out and pontificate. I guess is the word.
We want to tell you about HW, but you need to kind of see.
You're gonna see.
You got to see for yourself. So
Yeah, we're gonna
just be patient with us for a moment.
Oh, by the way, our producer Drew. Y'all get up for Drew, y'all.
Give it up for Drew, our producer, who's worked very hard.
HW has it. He can only.
Oh my God. I'm just wondering what the fuck they talking about.
What's your name? Yeah, Drew. Drew, yeah, we've been running around. Bro, we go way back since we were like a couple, 2, 3 years old, bro. Like, yeah. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you could just park me here, bro. Maybe come back and see if I need anything later. All right, yeah, I'm set.
Okay.
So,
HW, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, bro. That was a bit of an entrance, bro. I didn't mean to disrupt the conversation.
You didn't disrupt
about
the
y'all's delusions about the Saints.
no, we invited we invited you. It's all good. I'm. You know
Who
what?
said 5, 6 wins?
I always
mean,
want HW. I always wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Ooh, bro, I'm from the Bronx up there, bro. But by the way, I have a hand. You know,
Oh,
like my grandpa, bro. He matriculated from LSU. LSU, he went up to like Fordham up there in the Bronx and whatever. Then he came down to Metri, bro, by way of the parish, and he met your nominee.
I don't know if he answered my question, but that's cool. Anyway, So why are you here, HW?
Bro, I mean-
You said you had an announcement or something of that nature.
Can we discuss the spread they had backstage, back behind backstage back there, bro?
I thought we talked about you and that and you.
No, but I'm gonna direct the conversation like any little way I see it,
Okay.
bro. I mean, I'm just that kind of,
Oh.
Okay, all right. Well,
you know.
Okay.
my bad.
I want to warn you, bro. Back there, they have all kind of little charcuterie, bro. They got carbonara, bro. You put a little parmesan on the carbonara, bro.
What,
I swear.
No, bro, they got barbecue calamari.
I had nothing to do with this. I just
No.
what are you talking?
They-
Where is this place you speak? What are you talking about right now?
Oh, well, I mean, you gotta go back behind the green room to like the dark green room, bro. It was practically like a dungeon back there. Like you had to get led down a mysterious hallway that descended slowly into a rising pool of thick, sticky, fluorescent, gelatinous liquid. It was far from ideal, but once you were down there, they had all these delicious snacks, bro. Ooh, they had caramelized garlic and parsley marmalade, bro. It was marvelous and shit, bro. Free snacks. Y'all support free snacks? Who likes free snacks?
What snacks? Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? Of course.
No, I mean my partner, Frankie Snacks, is falsely imprisoned. So
Oh.
free snacks, bro. He had his hand in the cookie jar and shit, bro. You gotta know where to draw the line.
All right. SW.
I'm so sorry,
You gotta.
yo. I'm sorry.
You're overheating. We're gonna let you
I'ma
go, bro.
settle down, bro. I get a little overheated.
It's all right. It's all
Heated
good, my
talking
brother.
about Frank, bro.
All right. Well, give it up for HW, y'all.
Yeah. Hold on.
Drew, come get your boy, man.
HW, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
HW has a YouTube channel. I think he has more followers than us, actually. Just in case you were
He
wondering.
actually does, believe it or not.
Anyway, that was fun.
HW.
But he doesn't get to have Whistle Monster and Ivan Neville on his show. So we get to have them on our show. And we get to have HW on the show too. So
We
very
love him.
nice-
We
very
love
nice
him.
to
We
have
love him. I do.
He
Anyway.
knew better than say some shit to me.
Sound like you know where HW lives.
Well, I know right where.
No, nobody knows where he lives.
I know. Morel.
Cruising down the street.
Real slow.
By way of
Fellas
Harrihan.
be yelling.
Yeah, so anyway, I want to give it up to you, Whistle Monster. I appreciate you. And
Thank you guys.
blow one for the
having me.
people, but not too hard on the mic because, we don't want to blow shit.
No. No. You. If I'm correct, I believe that you hold the Guinness World Record for the loudest whistle. Am I
It
correct?
causes damage to people's ears.
It causes damage. Okay,
100 over 120 decibels causes damage to your ears. So if I whistle it,
then I won't be able to hear again. Is what you're saying?
it's a
basically-
possibility. Not that you won't be able to hear, but you maybe won't be able to hear as well.
As well. All right, I see some people. What you say? What you say? Don't do it. Don't. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. They say don't do it.
I heard do it. They said do it.
Give it up for Whistle.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. We got to bring the DA up here. We ain't got enough microphones, so. Oh yeah. But that's how that's gonna go. But I appreciate you, bro. And who that?
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Whistle Monster.
This is his first of, like, I'm sure 1,000 appearances. Back. Yeah, y'all.
Okay, cue the band. All right.
Look at that.
Look at
Shadow
the
band.
Give it up for the Shadow Band one more time, man. Y'all back there.
Shadow band.
Y'all back there playing some bass, boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boy, I'm telling you. All right, man.
We like to bring up our good friend, co-producer, sometimes co-host of the podcast, the DA, Danny Abel. Y'all, where's he at? He's our local.
Abel.
He's the local news anchor for the podcast. He delivers the news. Sometimes.
When he
Anyway.
when he feel like it. When there's something to be.
Oh, there he is. Norm. Hey.
Assistant DA.
I had to run all the way from up there. I'm out of breath. I
out
heard you
of
say
breath.
my name. I was running.
Look, you sweat like shit.
Double dipping.
It's good. I got my orthopedic shoes because I'm getting
Yeah.
old.
Welcome to
I
the
was
club.
fully prepared for that run.
That's good.
I definitely need to start thinking about that.
You know,
I
just
don't
gave it-
want to. I'm holding on for
I
dear
told
life.
Derrick the prophecy has been fulfilled. Remember a few months ago he said one day Danny's going to show up in someone's orthopedic shoes, and here I am.
I
Here you
did
are.
foresee that.
Oh man.
Anyway, so Danny, what you've been on this ride with us the whole time. How's it been for you, this podcast situation?
It's been it's started. It's still going.
Damn.
It's actually been surprisingly amazing, to tell you the truth. It's been really cool to see what we're doing, and I don't know if any of us really believed we were gonna. What is it? Episode 22.
22, 20,
Yeah.
23, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
There is actually a lost episode that we have yet to release.
It's not lost. It's just
We know, in fact, we know exactly where it is.
Right.
Not for public consumption.
Yeah, but it just got too real one day. It was like, you know what? We can't do this. So
so Danny. August, New Orleans, and it rains a lot and shit. But let's talk about the Brown House House because you're a very intricate part about it. You know what? Before I say that, I want to shout out Paulina. And also,
Yes, we want to shout out
I
Paulina.
want to shout out Paulina.
And we want to shout out Tom Gelini.
Tom Gelini,
also because he was one of the first people to to help us with our first sponsorship from Crescent 9. Again, we want to shout them out. Half off at the bar.
Yeah,
We want
absolutely.
to shout them out for being fans of the podcast and looking out for us. So y'all give them a big round of applause, please.
Yeah, Crescent 9.
You know what I'm
Paulina.
saying?
Love you guys.
And Tom was very instrumental in helping us get that, so we shout him out too. So you were here last night during the Rick James
I was.
tribute.
I was here doing the
First of
Rick
all,
James.
Danny, how many times have you been at Tipitina's this summer?
How many days in the summer have there been so far? No. I don't know. I'd say at least. I think this is my 7th time at Tips this summer.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
The resident guitar
That
player at
is a
Tips,
world,
ladies and
that is
gentlemen.
a world record.
That is
It is a world
Look at
record,
this
yeah.
guy.
I think I've only
They're
played
sick of
here
me
6
here.
times
They're-
in my
they're-
whole life.
So anyway, well,
Did they make you put the glitter in your hair like they
No,
do the
I
Stone
went
City
shirt- I
Band
did go
with the
shirtless
glass?
last night.
Ivan.
Who was Rick James? Who was playing the Rick James part?
So they had 3 different singers. So Sam Cuslin did some of the singing. Do you know Dex, Sexy Dex? You know who that is?
Yeah.
And then Tracy Lee was doing like when we did like the Mary Jane girls, she did all that in like background.
He said, all right.
No, that's their.
So
It's
look,
hard though.
that
That's
kind
all.
of shit.
I'm sure you remember
this.
this. I'm sure you remember
Rick
this,
James
Ivan.
tributes
Back
and
in the
shit.
day when it was actual Rick James, they used to wear the glitter
Oh,
in
yeah,
their hair.
yeah.
But the glitter, it was like little pieces of glass.
That's what it was.
Was that?
I don't know. I
I'm
don't
asking
know.
you because you were there.
I don't know. I mean, I saw him like the closest I ever been to Rick James, his band. This was at the fucking. This was before Essence Festival, and there was this thing called the Cool Jazz Festival.
Yep. Cool jazz.
And this was before there was an Essence Festival. And they used to be at the Superdome, and Rick James and the Stone City Band. They compared to the other groups, I mean, you know, they got the, you know, they all had the dreads, the braids, not dreads, braids and shit with the glitter looking shit. But they kind of looked gangsterish compared to the other groups. Like, looked like the other, like Chic was on it one year, and Marvin Gaye and George Benson. Matter of fact, Filling Games was playing with George Benson in the Filling Games, and Tony T-Boy Lewis was on drums. And but Rick James, it was like all of the other bands looked like they wasn't affiliated with Rick James and them. They looked like some fucking, they had some thug shit going on.
Yeah, yeah.
It was probably some dope, some dope fiend shit going on. That's what I assumed. But that's how they
likely.
look. They look like some. They was like some. They was
They look
about some-
skit in the motherfucker.
Yeah, they were
boy.
about some skank shit going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they was like hanging out, and all of the other groups were maybe mingling, but Rick James and them wasn't fucking with nobody else. And that's the closest I ever came to.
That's
seeing
probably for
Rick
good
James
reason
in-
too. Jesus
And that
Christ.
was it. I was like, okay, I ain't going over there to try to meet them motherfuckers. No, and you know what? I was working on the stage crew for that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
You on the stage
I was
crew?
on
You
the
weren't playing
stage
the
crew.
gig.
I was.
What
and
year was this?
No, you
was-
did-
it
did
was
you-
a
wait, did you-
context. I was a music.
And did you do concessions?
Been like early
Wait, did
80s.
you do concessions in the
this
dome
was like
too?
80 or some shit like that.
Did you do
80.
concessions in the dome too? Like when you was a
Huh?
kid? Did you do concessions in the dome, like sell popcorn and shit?
I sold popcorn at Tulane Stadium.
Oh, that's
But
what
I sold popcorn one time. I sold hot dogs one time. The fucking
One time.
No, because the drinks were the way to go.
Oh,
Coke,
gotcha.
7
Oh,
Up, Cokes and 7 Up at the Tulane Stadium.
Because everybody don't want
Yeah,
popcorn.
for the Saints games.
Everybody want to drink.
No, but the popcorn didn't sell as good, and the hot dog, you had this big metal fucking thing that was to keep them warm. And it was too heavy and awkward and shit. I tried it one day. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit no more. So I'm gonna sell the drinks. The drinks were the easy hustle. You get like 20 drinks on a tray, Cokes and 7 Ups, and 2 of the drinks were for you. And they were 50 cents a drink. This is a long time ago. See, I'm old as fuck, huh? No, I'm telling you. It's Tulane Stadium. This is back before the dome. Yeah. And so you sell a tray, and you get $1 for each tray. And you could sometimes sell like 10 or so trays a game. Or sometimes you just didn't sell shit. You got one tray, sold it, and sat down and watched the game. And you had that option.
You had the option
was-
to just
yeah, it
do
was
that.
cool.
Oh, that's perfect.
was fun.
Well, I
It was
know what
fun.
I'm doing next year.
Yeah, no,
Right.
don't do that shit, not no more.
You said not no more.
They probably got a good union now too. Probably It's just like don't fuck around with them. Anyway, this has been great.
This has been great.
That's all I want to say.
We'd like to thank our guest, Mr. Ivan Neville.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. The assistant DA, Mr. Danny Abel.
Thank you.
And also Whistle Monster, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank
Whiz.
him. We want to thank our brother, LBJ. We want to thank him. Keep it going for LBJ. Make some noise for the Shadow People Band. My name is Nigel Hall,
I'm Derrick Freeman.
and we are the Shadow People. Thank y'all for supporting us. We really, really appreciate y'all. If you like what you saw, go to the Shadow People Podcast at gmail.com. Like and subscribe. We are on Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, SoundCloud, Castbox, and iHeartRadio.
YouTube.
Woo,
Don't forget
wow.
YouTube.
And for the people who are watching, we are on YouTube. Thank y'all so much. This has been great.
Like and subscribe, y'all. The Shadow
Like and
People.
subscribe.
Thank y'all very much.
Keep yourself clean. Y'all take care, y'all. Thank you.